We should now be live on Twitch. Please swear all the time.
Piss and shit. Speaking of piss and shit, Falcons. Haha, am I right?
Yo, that's such a good reference, man.
Yo, what a reference that I made that I definitely knew about.
So I believe if Joekimbo's team wins, they finish 7th or no second from last, so like 8th, I think. If they
Okay.
lose, then Junior's team finishes 8th, I think. Maybe the other team gets 7th.
Lamau.
I don't know, to be honest. Basically, they're shit.
Yes,
This is
this
like
is
6th versus 8th, I think.
yeah. So this is Heluva Good versus Joekimbo, which
Yes.
is yeah, Heluva Good are 6th, Joekimbo are 8th.
Yeah.
Heluva Good are 2 and 5, Joekimbo is 1 and 6. What a match for the ages to finish out the Bloods.
Yeah. With a sub as well, Drums was on the pitch for
Oh, is
the
he?
meds. Yeah, he's subbing in for meds.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Anton? Oh my god. Never mind, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, Drums is in for meds.
Yeah.
Anyone in for Joekimbo?
I think that's a full team.
Reese, Chris, Joekimbo.
They are Joekimbo and the... Holy...
And the
Yeah, this guy's smurfing. Need a different sub.
sub, the super sub. Happens every time. I think he stole that from Anton though. Yeah.
There was a goalkeeper in front of him. That was a good shot from Drums. In my humble
I don't
opinion.
think the keeper was doing anything, to be honest.
Of course they would. This is CaSRLL. The keepers
Yeah,
are
but
always
they-
popping off. Bang!
Always.
Except for
Bang,
Drumbles.
nag. What I'm more interested in is when is this Rise and Fall of Speech's mental health versus Fedora
Fuck knows, mate.
getting played? Because this affects my team, because we don't know who we finished our games, but we don't know who we're playing yet, because we could jump up to second. We're either finishing second or third.
I think that
And
match
it
should have just
depends
been,
entirely
I don't
on
think
the
that match
series.
Should have waited on the stream. Like at some point, just play the game. If you gotta go, then just like play the game. To be honest,
Yeah.
but oh well.
I mean, it was my fault that our series started late anyway.
Oh, it was yours. Oh right, yeah. Wait, is it your
Yeah,
series?
because yeah, so my series was getting played. What were we, 8:30?
Oh, yours was
Yeah,
one
we
of
were
the early in the
8:30.
evening, but you're not playing in the match that hasn't been played yet.
No, so I think what happened. So we were playing at 8:30, and their series was starting at 9, and they were going to be on stream, and I think
Wouldn't it be
they got told
9:30?
to hold because. No, I thought it was 9.
Oh, I don't know. But what I'm asking was, you're not in the series that hasn't been played yet. Like that's not your series. It just
No,
affects
no,
your
no.
standing potentially.
No, yeah, it just affects our
Yeah,
standing.
okay.
Because I think if Speech's mental health lose 3-0, then we jump up to second.
Right.
Otherwise, any other result means that we're
I see.
third.
I still don't know why people vote double elimination. Like, it's gonna take fucking ages.
This is going to take longer than league play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I warned people.
Yeah.
But oh
I
well.
suppose we don't have to restrict ourselves to one match per week. We can just.
You absolutely should not. If you do, it's just
Yeah.
gonna be the fucking drag.
I mean, I think I counted it. At least in like lower bracket 1, 2.
There's
3,
like 10 rounds in lowers.
7,
Like,
8, 9. Yeah, if you go all the way to bracket reset, there's 9 rounds if you come through the lower bracket.
there's a bracket reset as well. Yeah, I think it should have just been single elim. But the people voted, and this is why democracy is
Yeah.
a bad idea. And
Hey, this
dictators
is the
are
first time
based.
we've done double elim. So
Yeah, there's a reason why.
probably the last.
Uh,
I feel confident. We're either playing Team Bliss or Casserole Recipe.
Can't lose to Shogun. Shogun sucks ass.
Surely not. But I think we only play them if we get second. So I think
Oh,
we're
okay, so you're not going to play them.
probably just going to play Team Bliss, so making core 10.
I have literally no idea who Psycho team's playing against or when they even play. I think they.
Well, Psycho's not even playing anymore.
I am playing for Psycho.
Oh, yeah, because you're Psycho now. It's just weird that you call it Psycho's team. So it's like, it took me a second. It's like,
It's
oh
not
no,
my
you're
team,
the
it's
guy
his team.
subbing in.
He owns
Yeah,
it.
it's your team.
I think it's a hybrid country. I think some teams start in uppers, some teams start in lowers, which is also still way too long. Yeah, I know. I think Cyprus team
And then
enters like
we've
losers
got a
round
Goober
3, so
Gauntlet
they
as
start
well.
losers, but they're like in the 3rd round. So like, when the fuck do they play? Is Psycho gonna be back by then? Like, it's I don't know. But yeah, I think double M was a mistake, but that's my opinion. That's just like my opinion, man.
It's your opinion.
No Kendrick, because if we lose, I can
Wrong
say, yeah, but it's
opinion.
Psycho's team. Right, it's the mental I'm protecting it. Less pressure on me if it's not my team, you see, Kendrick? Biggest drop of the power. Core putting me second is I don't know what the opposite of recency bias is. Like, nostalgia bias? I don't know.
Nostalgia bias. I mean, previous form bias, surely.
Historic form bias, then.
Yeah. Oh, nice one, Anton.
So you feel free. If I win the playoffs as a sub, I mean, if we make it all to the final, Psycho will probably be back.
Probably. How long's Psycho away for?
I think he ends at 4 weeks, like a month. I think.
Oh,
But
he's gonna be back. He's gonna.
I mean, it might be 2
we're
months
not
or
gonna be
something.
done
I
in a
don't know.
month.
Like, I don't know for sure it's 1 month.
Yeah.
But like, I might very well be the second best in the league now. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. But I'm a strong downgrade on
From
Psycho.
what I can tell, the standard of play outside of like the top, I want to say like top 5 in tier 1 has been a significant downgrade.
He's coming back on 4th. Yeah, he's definitely. I might even play a single series by how this bracket is if he's back in the 4th of July. Melon Man. Who's Melon Man?
Melon Man.
Melon Man.
He's the man with the lemons. Melons? Lemons?
Man.
Manboo.
This game has happened.
Yeah. Certainly has. By the way, can I get something off my chest?
As long as it's not your tits.
I got flamed earlier for giving Anton shit for knowing Sun meta in GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Like, I get, okay, you know, Sun, you can kind of tell where it is, but one, the sun moves throughout the day, and B, it depends on the time of year as well, surely. Like, so surely that's not a reliable strat.
The sun meta is if the sun is in the north, you're in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa. That's a sun meta, and it always works.
Right, okay. If you say so. But
And that's also, in my eyes, not really a meta, because that to me falls under the same kind of knowledge as like knowing that Australia drives on the left or whatever. There's a thin line between meta and just knowledge. Like, if you know that a certain type of pole is only found in Poland, then yeah, you're cringe as fuck. That's meta.
yeah.
But to me,
Like
sun
in
stuff
the fucking pole and
like,
railing in Turkey that
yeah,
Clear
exactly.
really got.
And driving side, that kind of stuff is just knowledge, in my opinion. I guess it's valid.
Yeah, I will admit the one that I was getting flamed, or the one I missed on, and Anton was like, oh, but the sun's it was like that little general store in New
The
Zealand.
New Zealand one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it in. I completely whiffed and didn't take account of what side of the roads they were driving on, so I put America.
Yeah, fair. I mean, there were like 6-7 people in America, so.
Yeah. Do you know what it was? That like I think I maybe with like 10 seconds left or so, because the thing said peninsula.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, the little peninsula above, like Michigan, split
Yeah.
in two. You got like the mainland and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
little peninsula. I thought, it must be that.
Yeah.
Just completely whiffed and didn't see what side of the road they were driving on.
That's fair. I mean, also this town name is like Aotearoa or something, which is super New Zealand, but that's all again just I know that because I'm a fucking massive geography nerd.
Fair.
Which you could also see in the sign.
I could see that
the
being a
sign
place
map.
name in America as well, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
sort
I
of
guess, but like
like Aurora, buttfuck nowhere.
no, it was like Akaroa, and the Oa is
Yeah,
like super New Zealand. But again, that's me being a nerd, and that's
Maybe.
Yeah, the sun thing is like also one of the first things you figure out. I say figure out, like the first sort of things you learn in Geo. 'Cause it's like quite reliable.
Not gonna lie, I've not looked at the sun really.
No, I always forget to look. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
I've never really
look at it.
looked at the sun when I'm doing it, and I probably will never.
But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't call that a meta. There are plenty of shit that you can take the piss out of Anton for.
Yeah, at least I didn't go Middle East as Kenturi for the little general stuff. Did someone put the Middle East for that?
Someone Serta went like near Riyadh for what? I don't know what round it was.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
I don't know what round it was because he didn't put in for Cuba because it was a difficult one.
Ooh.
Turkey round is crazy, right? I don't think. I'm not sure for Clearer if it was meta or if it was just one he'd seen before.
Clear is just cringe.
Yeah, but it's possible he
established
ever knew a meta for one of the polls or whatever, or he's just played enough Geo to have seen a round like that before. Because it might also be, oh yeah, there's a part of Turkey that looks like this.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, Andy's somewhere, I don't know. And then Turkey, I was like, huh?
You were absolutely right on the everyone learning the Australia one. Was it the drone rounds this week?
Yeah.
and like you said, it was like, oh, this kind of looks like the Australia one from the other week.
Yeah, it was the two back-to-back.
And that's the exact thought process I had because I whiffed on both of those Australia ones when it came up. So I'm like, oh no, wait, this looks exactly like Australia from the other week.
Yeah.
I just put it somewhere. To be fair, I fucking whiffed and put it in the outback somewhere.
Oh yeah, you put it in the Arrow Springs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Which, happens. And Anton then pointed out that it was the same guy that uploaded the other photos like a couple weeks ago, also uploaded this one. So that's an Anton moment.
Oh, that's the cringe copyright meta.
Yeah, I hate that.
That's an actual cringe.
Because it's like, it's one thing knowing, like, I don't know, this sidewalk means you're in this country, and these area codes means you're in this part of Brazil or whatever. But like, because this takes, it's just always there.
Yeah.
But
I'm also really pissed off I didn't see the URL on the Peru one.
Oh yeah, that was a goated sign. Yeah, the domain name and the thingy.
I think I did. I think I did plonk South. I did plonk South America somewhere for that.
I mean, also on that route, there was a shit ton of signs, right? It was a busy street. It was a main street at sea. Like, there was signs everywhere, so
yeah,
a lot of people missed it.
Yeah.
I'm just a...
What was the one?
Nerd.
I think it was the first map. I can't remember what it was, but there was a sign. It said, well, it was kind of like hard to read, but it said, well, it looked like it said Guyana.
Oh, Guayaquil,
I put it in Guyana.
And I was the only one who recognized that place name.
Was it Ecuador?
It was, yeah, Guayaquil. It's the second biggest city in Ecuador.
Okay. Yeah, it was very blurry, or blurry enough that I couldn't properly read it. I just saw, that looks like Guyana, so I'm going to put Guyana. I almost put French Guyana.
It would have been closer to be fair.
No, is that not further away?
French Guiana is more South America.
No, oh, is it? I don't know.
Don't argue with me in geography, buddy.
I'm not. Yeah,
you cannot win.
I shouldn't argue with you. You know better.
Oh, you're right. No, you are right.
No, I'm right. Oh, look who's arguing with me now.
Yeah, I'm a moron. I know nothing about maps. It's Brazil and Asia.
Idiot. Yeah, I think so. Sounds like
For
it.
some reason I thought, I think I confused Guyana with Guinea. I'm so stupid. I'm officially retired.
I'm
from
enjoying
Geo.
Geoguessr though. I didn't think I would, which is why I didn't do it week 1, and then just tried it week 2, and then I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's fun. I do think, like, I'm annoyed I know a couple metas. Like, I would
One
like to prefer not to know them. But,
Yeah,
like, there's
I
also...
suppose if you play enough, then you just pick up on those things anyway.
Yeah, there's several car metas, and what I'm now doing is... So, like, I'm not going to name examples because I don't want people to... I don't want to teach people metas because that's cringe.
I know,
But, like, looking at a
I
car,
know the
like...
number plate thing.
Again,
At the
in
very
my
least.
opinion, number plate meta, I don't think that's meta, I think that's knowledge.
Okay.
I think it's a mix between knowledge and meta. But that's also something that, like, anytime, like, Netherlands has Dutch as yellow number plates, which are quite unique. So anytime in the past where I've seen yellow number plates, I always like, I didn't know this country had yellow number plates. So I remember all the yellow ones because it stands out to me. Like, I think number plate meta, I think it's on the line between, like, meta cringing and just knowledge, in my eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of on the line stuff with that,
Yeah.
where something can be classed as a meta, but it's actually knowledge, or knowledge, but it's actually a meta.
Yeah. Like,
Like
for me,
the
like I said earlier, the
like the
driving
Taiwan
side.
thing from last week.
Yeah, that's
week
just
before.
that's cringe. I know it. I hate that I know it. It's cringe.
I hate that I know it now as well.
You
because
actually
it came
don't know
up
the
in
full story of
Generation
it, but I'm not gonna get into detail on that. Holy shit, Anton!
2. Oh my god.
This is the first goal of this series I've seen.
Oh my god, if Bacchus mod actually shows me it. Oh, Anton, mate.
I might
There
update
was an
this
attempt.
series score. Of course I did.
It's 1-1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, what I'm trying to do now is, so there are some metas that involve looking at the Street View car, and I'm now just trying not to look there, so keeping my vision up.
Oh god, that's really cringe.
Yeah, because that's like not even anything in a landscape, or like learning area codes or whatever. That's literally straight up a car. Like,
is it kind of like about knowing like the model of car that Google are using in that particular part of the world?
yeah, so most Street View coverage has the entire car blurred, but there are several countries where you can see the car, and like some of them have a roof rack, and some of them have like a bit of tape somewhere, and it's like, you know, that's like that. I think that's car metas are most cringe, and apparently they're gonna censor all the cars, which I don't know why, because that feels like a Street View decision, and why would they do it? Like, why would Google care if you can see the car?
I don't know.
But I would like that, because I think that's the worst type of meta there is. I did laugh when I found out there was a genuine meta on Jersey.
All with the fucking
The
color,
green purple thing,
like the-
yeah.
yeah.
And
the kid following the car.
Yeah, the road.
That's actually quite funny.
I thought it was so funny when I found out, like, this. Anytime I get these types of rounds, it's always in this part of the island. So that was funny. And then the one with the two colour, the lime green car ahead of you, and the road maintenance vehicle behind you. The fact when I found out it was only in that road, this was really funny. I really wanted that round to come up, but
yeah, that would have been funny. I'm just waiting for inevitably. Like at one point randomly, maybe it plonks outside my house.
Yeah, buddy, I've been playing it for years. Doesn't happen. I've tried.
Well, Drums was saying earlier that he did a daily earlier, and it was like outside or like down the road.
Yeah, he was
from
playing
Core's
ranked.
house.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he was
did
playing
have
ranked.
during COVID, I would often play Geo with like Boyo and someone from Latvia. We just hop in the morning because we can really go outside. And we spawned like a couple. He lived in Riga, capital of Latvia, and he would spawn like a couple blocks. Like we could see his flat building from where we spawned.
Jesus.
Kentry, I think we were playing just like live challenges a couple weeks ago. So like basically the weeklies, but like you're doing it like live. like just with whoever's there, and we
Past
we
that.
spawned a couple miles from Kendrick's house. He didn't realise because it was just a random rural road, like classic island road or UK road. And after he's like, "Hey, that's not far from me."
I was talking to Terry about it as well, and like Terry fully admitted that like if it spawned outside our flat, he would put it like way down the street or something, or he put it in some random part of Glasgow. It's just nowhere near us.
I was playing some.
I'm gonna let you fly solo for a bit. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Thank God I hate talking to that guy. Jesus Christ. Oh, Sunmeadow! Christ, come on, buddy. Anyway, gameplay. I hope at least one of the players in this series has watched the entire series back up to this point and realised that we have not paid any attention to the games. I don't know, Whiskers. Don't spoil that, by the way. I want to watch the final back. Yes, it is better though, because the Wonder ones are NA, and like, who cares about NA? Am I right, guys? Haha, NA lol. Fuck's sake, Whiskers. Bade. Good one, mate. Yeah, Uorp. I love Uorp. Or as Iserdo thinks it is, the Amazon. Alright. When Craftsman gets back from emptying urine into the toilet, holy moly, what a shot, what a save. Should we focus on the actual game and stop talking about do you guess over 10 minutes? Oh, Joekimbo fan spotted in the chat. A rare breed. Ooh. Anton's got like weirdly good mechanics this series. Like, he's getting some actual. What the fuck? Bro found a launch pad. That's crazy. Literally the only things the Amazon has, the green and river. That's true. Also, those two features are unique to the Amazon rainforest. No other place on Earth has water and trees. Spelling games, oh boy. 10 years ago, I would clap everyone in spelling games. Now, I'm not so sure. My vocabulary and general control of both Dutch and English have taken a massive hit. That's an awkward situation for Smythe. He has to get high enough, goes to the backboard, doesn't really have an angle. Unfortunate. And it's 3-2 to the team that is currently not winning the series, because neither team is winning the series. Smiper, can he clutch up? Here he comes, the tier 1 drums, it's so open, can't miss. He doesn't, the goat. Ice in his veins, get him to a doctor. But not before this overtime ends. Ever since Ice's gone to the toilet, the series has been incredible. Well, what's going to happen when Craftus gets back from the toilet? Does it double up? Is it going to get more crazy? Does it cancel out? Does it just go to shit? Oh, I think we found the answer. That is a meaty misread from Brumzors. The substitute being an absolute fraud. Hello, goodbye. Great shot from Reese though.
Oh, holy shit! They scored with 3 seconds left.
Hey man. All right, back to Geo.
Back to Geo. So.
Joekimbo and the
And
managed to come out on top, and they take a 2-1 lead in
I'm
the
a big
series.
I'm a big fan of the.
Yeah,
Great player.
great band name.
The.
Wait, is this blue? This is red. Red. Dirty commies.
For the longest time when I started playing Rocket League, I kept calling them blue team and yellow team.
I say. Is there a reason for that?
Because I'm so used to like the Minecraft community I was involved in. We had the Not Screw Game Show, and that was blue team and yellow team.
Right, I see. That makes sense. Okay, so Joekimbo and the are one game away from not finishing last, the greatest honour in CaSRLL. Junior's team in the chat is going to be rooting for the blue team here.
So yeah, so if sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. My bad.
You're right, mate.
Joekimbo needs. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long week.
No, it hasn't. Every week is the same length.
I've had a lot going on.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, that
I had
basically.
I had a nice couple hours in Amsterdam, by the way, on Tuesday.
Ah. I realised
What-
afterwards
what
I could have
friend
taken train up to you instead, but
I did.
I could have. Yeah, I could have. Obviously, I wasn't
Well,
under time pressure,
Yeah.
but effort.
I just walked around. I went to MediaMarkt to buy a phone charger because I forgot to bring converter plugs with me, and I really needed to charge my phone.
Idiot. Idiot boy.
But it turns out as well, like as I was leaving the hotel I was staying in, that they had a British plug socket
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
wall. I just didn't notice it. 'cause it
Oh,
was
you are a
behind
doubly
something
silly
else.
boy. Oh. Oh, he sucks.
Well, I didn't notice it because like when I got there, the person I was staying with had stuff in front of it and just didn't notice it.
Ah. I see.
And I only noticed it as we were clearing everything up, and it's like, oh, there it is. Great.
Wait, so what were you... Oh, we were using their plug. Wait, how were you charging it?
I'd plugged into her laptop,
Ah, right. Yeah.
and I just forgot to put it on charge on the last night, and then
Right. I see.
only realised it as we were leaving. Yeah, Amsterdam, very nice. That's the
Disagree.
first time I've been back there since the stag do I was on a couple of years ago.
I don't like Amsterdam.
It's okay. I
I
took
mean,
a
I just
photo
don't
of the
really like
hotel
big cities in
that,
general, to be honest, so...
yeah. It was very windy that day as well.
Ah. Yeah, we don't really have any mountains to block the wind. That's a bang. No one really covering the net here. I mean, it's a good shot from Joe, but... Drums
Yeah,
and...
controlled it well.
I don't know who that other person is, but
Anton.
Anton was... did not cover the net. Neither. I think they both snuck up.
Anton was more concerned about taking out Joe than he was going for the ball.
Now he's in the right
Amazing.
position, he'd say from Drums. Gets the clear. Joekimbo and the smell not last. They can feel it.
Not
He's got
last.
one hand on the trophy, which is
not
filled with
last
cow
trophy.
dung.
The toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl.
Well, I don't think they move up at all. I think they just stay 8th.
Yeah, I think they just avoid last.
Yeah, I think they needed to full sweep this to go ahead, or at least tie with expect to lose.
Maybe I didn't really look at
And
their
then there were probably
uppies.
some
I only looked at their
tiebreakers within
downies.
Yeah.
Excellent homicide from Smither. Opens up an angle for Anton. Here comes Drums. Ooh,
Oh.
gets a good block. Big dive, but works out. Good fake from Smither. Let's hear one. To the backboard. Cleared. Drums oars. Pass it middle.
good
Anton.
touch. Wabam.
Not a great clear from Chris here. His children will be very disappointed.
That's an excellent touch from Drumsource, by the way.
Yeah. That shows his tenure,
Eat that up on a
his
silver platter.
experience. Lovely stuff from Heluva. Good sour cream dip at the Glen.
It's a great name.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
Chris.
Course, not gonna lie. I hope
Absentee
Drums loses.
father
I need his
misses
attention.
again.
What do you need his attention for, Cora? I'll say in chat.
No, let the man focus. Let the man cook. Oh, bang!
Bang. Nice.
43
Good
seconds on the
setup there
clock.
from
Disc
Chris.
goes out. That is not a great touch from Drumzors. He's not
I
made
was
that
gonna
save.
say, you know how he had a great touch in the last goal. That one, not so much.
Let's find the playoff bracket. Isn't that a depending on that match that wasn't played?
I think apparently the rumor is that that game's getting played tomorrow. Although I do remember on Thursday.
Oh, GG's. Unlucky.
Okay, well,
GG finished
GG's.
last.
I'm pretty sure Speech said on Thursday when that, like, after that match was meant to be played, he's like, or maybe the Friday, he was saying, "Oh, do you want to win? We'll forfeit it."
Junior's last, but that's okay. You're just setting up the single most unlikely comeback arc in history of sport and gaming. If you win the tournament, it will be spoken about for generations to come. But we are gamers, so there will probably be just a one generation. Bang! Yeah. It's all beyond reach now.
Unlucky
I think it's
Junior.
all over. It is now. Smifer has
Junior.
thrown in the towel.
Top of the power rankings, bottom of the Bloods. An absolutely generational performance from the lad.
Junior underscore in chat says, fuck this Smifer guy, by the way. Him and his shit Telstar team. Telstar, of course, currently above top Os in the table.
I will hear no such slander for Telstar. I don't know I see you guys talking about them all the time.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
Smifer's manning Telstar and
took it
he's
behind it,
finished
but-
dead last 2 seasons in a row. But currently we're like a fourth of the way into the 3rd season and he's in like 2nd. I'm the only one that's been promoted so far, but Smifer's had a good season so far. Telstar, the Eredivisie team, hell yeah, El Kashati, the GOAT. GG's lol.
GG's. Should we go talk? Who do you want to talk to? Winners or losers?
Well, Cole wants to talk to Drums, so we'll do Drums first, so then you can talk to Cole.
Okay, let's do that. That's loser first.
Hello.
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 Drums core needs your attention, by the way, once this interview's done.
Okay. I
lonely.
haven't had dinner this evening, so I'm gonna wait till after dinner.
See, that's why we lost. This guy needs
No, I
to
think
get
you
his
lost because
food
you were
in.
shit.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
You have any
Um,
questions?
Okay, we have
uh,
to come clean and say that for the first 2.5 games, we only talked about GeoGuessr and nothing else.
Okay.
yeah.
It took me
But
2.5
those were the
games
only
to actually.
moments we
I did
played
not see
well.
any of the goals until like halfway through game 3.
Mr. Copyright
Awesome.
Meta here, complaining. Shut the hell up.
Okay, not
Hey,
GeoGuessr is
I'm
banned.
using
Ban! Shut the fuck up!
information
Shut
available on the screen. This guy.
Thank you. Well done.
Okay,
friend.
Drums and Smifer. Right. Right. Drums. Okay, he's behaving. There was I think it was game 4. You had a lovely pass to Anton. Was that intentional?
Yes.
What, the one where I dropped it middle?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
And then when you 20 seconds later gave the ball to the other team to score, was that intentional?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really good at passing.
Understood.
Nice.
No further questions,
cool.
Your Honor.
No further questions, Your Honor. Congratulations on losing the series and ensuring that Junior finished bottom of the table in the Bloods.
There's some allegations of misconduct from you, Smifer. If you're perhaps an underlying desire to see Junior, top boss manager himself, finish last, do you have any response to these allegations?
I wanted Gildramon to finish second last, but you know, we're shit.
That's fair. Understood. Based and also real.
Yeah, I've nothing.
Yeah, it's really difficult to ask questions when you
do
don't
you know
watch
who
the
you
series.
play? Do you know who you play first round of the playoffs?
No.
I don't think anyone knows because the bracket is a labyrinth.
So 6 plays. I think you guys played 7th from our group, or something
I
like
believe
that.
it's
Hang on.
9th.
Was it 9th?
Only if the
Yes.
match is on a Tuesday
Hang on.
and on a full moon. Otherwise, it's 8th.
I made.
Blood 6 versus Crypt 9. So you play Swaz on it, Gromit.
I have made
Well,
a
unless
horrendous.
Bajora are getting this double DQ, then you might play them.
I have made a horrendous miscalculation.
Oh no. Is
That
the
game
bracket
did
wrong?
mean
What?
something.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
I forgot to account for the game diff being between 2 teams that were playing each other. So actually, Joekimbo have jumped to 6th.
Oh,
Does that mean Heluva Good have lost the place?
okay.
Yes.
So you guys are now 7th and play Crypt 8, which is, again, either Pajora or Swaz on it, Gromit.
It's fine, they're all shit.
Yeah.
Blood is the
Actually, no,
good
could it
group.
be... Oh, it could even be Louis Ate My Hamster. You might play them. Depending on how this situation is resolved by the admins.
Reese, I think we have our top scientists work on that one, and they'll get back to you in about 8 working days when they figure out how everything works. Okay, well, thank you for the interview. I think we have to go talk to the winners now.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Hello.
Didn't manage to join the other channel below
Yeah,
this
because
one.
for some
Congratulations.
reason I dragged myself up instead of just joining. Like, I dragged myself up
Works.
to voice channels and I couldn't get to this one. It was too high.
Excellent.
Winners, not last.
Winners.
Actually, sick for
Hello,
me.
guys.
According to
I know.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happened.
Yeah, how do you feel to have, frauded that one? Kind of like me and BGP.
It just happens.
Or Reese in the karting, actually.
Don't know what you mean, man. That was completely
Can't
legitimate,
believe you
Finn.
kept
You
the
know it.
trophy.
Still have that trophy somewhere. I don't know where it is. It'll be
Yeah, I
somewhere.
mean, I didn't write that much because I have the second place one at least. But whoever, I don't know who finished. I think it was Smythe who finished 3rd, like on track. So he didn't get a trophy at all. But anyway, this game, although we didn't watch any of it until like the halfway
I
through
did
game 3.
unmute after games 1 and 2. I was just like, yeah, it's GeoGuessr, let me read
We were
again.
talking about you guys for 2.5 games.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you tuned back in for us to do better, clearly.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
I mean, honestly, what else was there to talk about? Let's be honest.
I mean, we don't know because
I mean, to be fair, game two was incredibly dead. Nothing happened.
yeah, game
game-
1 was like
there
4
was one
2.
game. I think game
Yeah,
3,
4-1,
I went to the
yeah.
toilet for most of it.
Yeah, 3 was the 1-0 when nothing happened.
Was that
Yeah.
3?
Oh no. Game 2 then, because I came back from the toilet and I think Reese, you had scored.
Yeah,
with,
because game 2
3
was.
seconds
Oh
left.
yeah, game
Yeah,
3 was
Tokyo.
pretty close actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
and then game 4
Okay.
kind of just
So
did.
you could have ended today 9th, but you've ended 6th. How do you feel
Yeah.
the season went as a whole?
Well, that's our first win as the 3 of us. 'Cause the other win was when it was
How
me,
the fuck
Chris,
are
and
you
Shogun.
6th?
I don't know.
How many series wins do you have
Because we
total?
made like the series like
With 2.
close. It was always like 3-1.
2 and you're in 6th.
Yeah.
Oh my
There is-
god.
There is
Oh, I see.
3
The-
teams,
the
three
blood
teams in
table
this group
is-
on
Right,
2
it's the-
wins.
This
It's
this division is
ridiculous.
clear split down the middle.
So goober.
No,
So now
the
apparently we
series
play
against,
Swaz on it, Gromit? Is that how that works? Or
I don't think
potentially
anyone knows that.
Either
Python-
them or Pajora.
Pajora, yeah.
I think. I don't know. People like everyone's talking about it in Twitch chat just
You
now.
will know by the end of
Let's-
today.
yeah, let's-
Can
And
we-
it sounds like both those teams are getting double DQ'd, so it
Gotcha.
might
And
be
the live fan
Pajora.
ban from CaSRLL. We'll find
probably
out
Pajora.
tonight somewhere. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Apparently, Drums and Core will be talking about it
Yeah,
tonight.
Okay.
that makes sense.
What is your highlight of the season? Final question.
The actually, week 1 was it where we were like 4-1 down? It was the series
Oh,
that
yeah.
Jimbo streamed for
Game,
us.
our first game against Tag's team, we
Yeah.
came back from 4-0 down and won 5-4 in overtime.
Damn.
But I think we did.
Did we win? I
or
don't
did
know,
we
I
just
can't
get to
remember.
4-4? You scored
Maybe.
a 0
I'm not
second
sure.
one to force OT.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't
that's
remember. I don't know if we won.
I was not expecting a
Kinda-
good answer to that question.
It was cool.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
let's
actual
just say it was
highlight.
a
Yeah.
season
Not
with
that it
not
led to
many
anything.
highlights.
Yeah.
That was
That's
it
true.
was 2 post streaming that one as well, and he was
Fair
going
enough.
insane.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good
Because
highlight.
he was watching like the first half of the game and he was like, these guys are doing well. Then he looked up at the score. It's like, why are they 3-0 down? But yeah, I guess that.
Fair enough. Crafts, does he have anything?
Figure out this bracket, please. I want to know who I'm playing next week.
Okay, well, GG's everyone. That was
GG's.
CaSRLL Season 7 League play.
Thanks for cast.
Now, approximately 3 months of playoffs,
Approximately.
because democracy was a mistake. That's okay. Alright,
I'm looking forward to the Goober Gauntlet.
I'm going to press the stop stream button in 3,
Bye, stream.
2,
Bye,
Thank you,
stream.
streamer.
1.
Bye.
Stream.